scripture or two, something.
You can. If that's how you...
That's why I said. That's why I'm gonna give it to you.
Sit it up.
I'm gonna get this right here, so you can sit it on top of here.
Okay. The good old faithful table. Handy dandy table. I might need to sit a little closer for my eyesight. You gonna be good.
I'm glad.
I told you we should bring the iron.
No, I just sit like this.
Hello, everyone.
What's going on, everybody?
Let's see.
How everybody doing today on this beautiful Sunday, man?
Right.
Beautiful Sunday. Beautiful, beautiful Sunday. I know it's hot out here where we at, for sure.
I got on a hoodie.
But you wanted the AC though.
Yeah.
So, you know. What's going on, Jeremy, man? Shout out to Jeremy, Anthony. We got Anthony in the building. T-Mac. What's good, man? Billy James. What's going on, everybody? So, how many people that's on here right now? We got 76 people, look like that's watching. Out of the 76 people, how many of you guys got a chance to go vote on the poll for today's conversation? Thumbs up in the comment section if you guys got a chance to go vote.
Ooh, my eyes are blue. Read. You gotta read to me.
Tommy says, hope you're having a great day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he missed it. Okay, Diana, I believe, voted. Bill voted. I didn't get to vote. Tommy didn't get to vote. Where's the vote? The vote is on the community page, on our community page, on the channel. So if you just go to the community page, you'll see the poll with, I want to say 4, maybe 5 topics. So just to put you guys up on speed, yesterday, or was it Friday? Might have been Friday or Saturday. We put a poll up, and we put, I want to say 4 or 5 topics that we're going to talk about for Sunday Sit Down live stream. And out of the 5, one got a lot of traction. I believe it was like 1.2 thousand votes. And the topic was, I think it was Jesus, politics, relationship, and morals, I believe it was. And 56% of you guys chose Jesus, man. So out of 1.2 thousand votes, 56% of those votes, over half, said Jesus. So, you know. I didn't get to vote, but I'm okay with that. I'm a felon. I can't vote. You can vote on this one, man. Felon or not, you can vote over here. You know what I'm saying? We don't judge over here. So somebody says Jesus and morals. Okay. Jesus and morals. God is good. God is great. Jesus
Yes,
our Savior.
he
Yes, he is. Mr. Late says Samson dropped again. He's back at it.
Oh, he did?
Uh-huh. Not political. What's up, God? What's going on, Red? Anything as long as it's not about that orange face guy. Okay, orange face guy. All right. 56. Yep. Jesus on the way. Yep. Where do you vote? Okay, so Nick asked, where do you vote? So Nick, you'll go to our page, go to community, and you'll see the poll on there. Then you can go ahead and place your vote. Play the same. I said Jesus, you want to the Lord. Okay, Joe voted for the Lord. I missed the vote, but I will always vote for Jesus. 56% is way too low. We are lost.
Right.
Yeah, voting for what? Voting for what? Laura says voting for what? So you're voting so you can you can place your vote.
For the top.
Yeah, for the topic. You know, you voted for the topic. Which topic you would prefer to talk about? You know what I'm saying? I had a crazy Christian conversation. God knows I'm stubborn. So first and foremost, we want everybody to be respectful. That's going to be in the chat. You feel like you cannot be respectful, then, you know, with all due respect, then you should just leave the chat. You know, because we don't want no disrespect towards nobody's beliefs, religions, you know, or anything like that, because everybody has their own opinion of, you know, what they want to believe in or what they want to go about doing or whatever the case may be. So just because you take a dump in the morning, somebody take theirs at night, doesn't mean that they wrong. You know what I mean? So that was probably a bad analogy, but
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But it's all good though.
So how do we start? How do we start it off?
All right, so how should we start it off? First and foremost, how many people out there right now that's in this chat actually believe in Jesus? Thumbs up in the comment section. Let's start there. How many people on here actually believes in
This
Jesus?
is interesting.
Or just say me. If you don't got the thumbs up, just say me. Type me in the comments. Okay. All right. They're coming in. They're coming in. They're coming in fast. Me. All right. Amen. All right. All right. All right. Okay. 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 Yep. Me. All right. All right. All right. I do. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Let's start here. Can't believe what I know. Can't believe in what I know. Can't believe in what I know. I think he's trying to say, can't believe in what I don't know, maybe?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. All right, so there's a lot of people in here look like they do believe in Jesus. Now, Big B says, can't believe in what I know. I'm thinking he's saying, I can't believe in what I don't know. So, Big B, what are you trying to say? Let's start there.
Eyes are blurry.
Mine is too. Meaning I know God. Oh, okay. So meaning that you know. Okay, got you. So he's saying meaning that he knows God. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Just wanted to clarify. Because the act of believing is we don't actually know. Belief is doubt. Okay. Explain yourself, Big B. When you say belief is doubt, explain yourself with that.
Jesus is king.
Yes, sir, John. You are absolutely right. If we don't, John says, if we deny Christ on earth, the Father will deny us in heaven. You know, or he actually said that I will deny you in front of my Father. You know, you deny me, I will deny you in front of my Father. Okay, so let's see. Did he respond? Yeah, no, that's it. Okay. Jesus the Lord. Yep, amen. Okay. All right, so
Starting this off, like, do we talk about like our personal experiences, or like how do we?
we can talk about personal experiences. You know. Yeah. So, let me see. Basically, knowing leaves no doubt. People change beliefs. Yeah. People do change beliefs. You know. That's for sure. I think people get discouraged because they think saved, but we are being saved. Not one. A good question would be, how many believe in Jesus and God are one, are part of the Trinity. God has shown me why they are amazing, and God is always working. Okay, hey, I feel still be here because I'm a long time sub. Which one is half and which one is Jay? So I'm half, and obviously Jay is Jay. So I'm half, and Jay is Jay. My wife, all right, so when did you guys decide that when did you guys become Christians? Let's start there. How many of you guys, when did you guys become Christians? You want to start with personal experience yourself, or?
We can, just to, get
Right.
the conversation rolling.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, me personally, I am on my walk with the Lord. I recently started this journey. A lot of things that I used to do, I don't do anymore. He has touched my life in an amazing way, because I used to suffer from, if anybody who ever watched us or anybody who has been on this journey with us, I've expressed how I have been addicted to pills, and I drank alcohol, and I used to party a lot. A lot of things that I used to do, I just don't do anymore. I have no desire for it. And recently I just came to this decision to just follow Christ. A lot of things went on in my life that made me choose the path that I'm on right now. I was going down a dark path, very dark. I was suffering from depression, anxiety, and I no longer go through that anymore. I have no worries. I'm not worried about anything pretty much anymore. Yeah, he's my Lord and Savior. He's my everything. I've given up a lot, and the path that I'm on, I'm really lonely, because a lot of people can't relate to what I talk about. And I feel like when I talk about Jesus, a lot of people feel like I'm forcing him down their throat, but that's all I'm learning so much, and I want to express it, but a lot of people just aren't accepting and feel like I'm just forcing him in their lives, which I love talking about him.
And some of you guys may know, because a lot of you guys probably been following us and things like that. I got baptized recently. Not recently, but not too long ago. I got baptized, and that was one of the best moments of my life. In order for you to get baptized, you. I don't know.
Wow.
Why we froze? I don't know why we froze.
Because we're on the subject that we're on. That's a trip.
That is a trip.
This has never happened.
Man, that's
wow.
crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Lost picture. Wow. Here we can't see.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. All right, hold on, y'all. We got to figure something out real quick. Hold on. There we go.
Wow, that is so crazy. The
All
whole live, we just froze on the screen.
Y'all see that?
It's never happened. Never happened in any of our other
That's
lives.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy
Because
right there.
we're on the topic.
Right.
That's deep.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So, not today, Satan. You know what I'm saying? Not today. But so like I was saying before we got rudely interrupted by, but I had got baptized last year, and like I said, it was one of the best things that happened to me in my life. You know what I mean? Really one of the best things that happened to me. And somebody had asked me a while ago what took me so long to get baptized. And for me, I always felt like in order for you to get baptized, that you had to leave everything alone. You had to kind of like be almost perfect. That's what I thought.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. But a lot of people told me that's far from the truth. You know what I mean? Because everybody's going to always sin. Everybody's going to always, fall short of perfection.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you're not God. You're not Jesus. You know what I mean? So that's the only one who is perfect. So once they explained it to me that way and, kind of set on it, I decided to go get baptized, How has my journey been since then? A lot of people always say when you get baptized, that's when the devil really going to attack you, because now he knows that, you have given your life to God. And he's been trying to attack me. You know what I'm saying? He's been definitely trying to attack me. But I've always been a person who's been a believer and always have faith. You know what I'm saying? Even when sometimes, I feel like things kind of get overwhelming with me, because I'm the type of person to where I like to help people when they need help, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when I can't do that, it really gets to me. Especially when it's somebody that I really care for and love, and you know what I'm saying? I don't like to see people struggling. So stuff like that gets to me. But it's been tough though. It's been tough. Some of you guys know I've been going through a little depression myself. I don't know where it came from. My motivation I've always been the type of person always been motivated. I always had a lot of energy. I'm always on the go, 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 go. Even Jay would tell me sometimes, just sit down and relax sometimes. Like, you always like going. But lately, I haven't been feel like doing that.
Right.
And she always tells me, pray about it, because that's the only way that you'll be able to. Matter of fact, we were just having a conversation just the other day about counseling, as far as, somebody's family going to see counseling. And she was just telling me how she don't feel like counseling would actually help, that you need to really just talk to God. And I agree 100%. But I also agree on the same token that sometimes you have to get things off your chest and talk to people about whatever's going on in your mind, whether it's trauma from your past or whatever the case may be. Somebody that can just be neutral, you know what I mean, and that's not judging you based on your past or based on maybe how you living now,
right.
Type of thing. So that's kind of like where I'm at with it. But I've always been a believer, always have faith. I grew up in a house of that. You know what I mean? So my mom, she always went to church. She always, preached that word to me and always told me to make sure you always keep faith in God. Even when you feel like everything and everybody is against you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You still got to hold your faith with God, because he's going to be the one that's never going to leave you.
Right.
And what really made me pay attention is because my mom, I feel like can't nobody love me like my mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody has that love for you like a mother does, their child, But then she told me that God even loves me more than she does. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of, it made me think, like really think about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, 'cause we all have mothers or had a mother, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, my mother has passed away or whatever, but so we all feel like your mother is the only one probably on this earth that will love you the way you're supposed to be loved, like no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Through the good, through the bad, through whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, my mom been there for me for all my little wrongs and things I done. Like, you know what I'm saying? She never turned her back on me. So when she told me that God even loves me more than she does, that kind of blew my mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was younger, of course. You know, so, but yeah. So.
Have you read any of the comments? Because I can't even. I could see like the caps and.
All right, so let me see. I quit going to church because I didn't like where it was going and changing. I had my relationship with God and loved it because the two more gathered in His name is all that is important.
Right.
There you go, Teresa.
Right.
There you go. I'm sorry.
And Teresa, I haven't gone to church, but
You have went though.
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't go consistently. Yeah, right. I build my relationship daily. I wake up at between the hours of 3 a.m. and 5, and I get up and pray, and I praise Him every morning. My life has changed so much, you guys. Like, you have no idea. Just, I had to. What led me on my faith journey, and to be just completely vulnerable and honest. I have dealt with so many bad relationships, whether it's family, relationship with a man, and I have been faithful to a lot of people. And I asked myself, if I could be faithful to all these people who have wronged me, like, why can't I give Christ a try? Like, why can't I just give my all to Him and completely be faithful and take that faith and take the right path, take the journey that I need to go on. That's what made me take the path that I'm on. I've been I've been through a lot, man. I've been through so much, and I had to just buckle down and tell myself, you know, if you want things to go different in your life, try something different. Try something that you've been told all your life is good and who is faithful and, you know, who will change your life. And that's what I'm doing. I'm in the, you know, I'm nowhere near perfect, but I'm in the right, I feel like I'm in the right direction. So my life has tremendously changed. The worry and the anxiety that I used to have, like I said, I no longer have that no more. I don't wake up. I used to wake up like I want the house dark, no lights, and I just wanted to hide in the room, and I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to be around people. I was in a dark space. And when I started reading the Bible and praying, like, my life has really changed for the better. And no, it didn't happen overnight, but over time, in God's timing, it changed for me. So I don't worry about how I'm going to eat the next day, or I'm not worried about a bill. I'm not worried about the things of this world, basically.
So, great story, by the way. Great story. And no, seriously, great story. And Dana says, I have to disagree with you. Not all mothers are moms. I think that if you have a spouse that sticks with you through thick and thin, then you have a true friend. Dana, I agree. All mothers are not mothers, but the ones who are mothers, they have that unconditional love for their kids, you know? And I do agree on that as far as your spouse is some, like, if you have that kind of spouse that sticks, I think me and you had that conversation before, that sticks through you through thick and thin. That's a beautiful thing. Because once again, it goes back to what I just said. There's nobody that's perfect.
Right.
You know, so we're all gonna make mistakes. And my this is my true belief, you guys. This is my absolutely one. And I don't know if you guys agree with this, but this is what I say. I feel that if going back to the spouse thing, right? So if you have a spouse and you guys have been together 20 years, 25 years, 15, 10 years, or whatever the case may be, I feel like throughout that time, you guys have grown. Sorry about that. You guys have grown to know one another, right? You should know you guys' likes, dislikes, you know, favorite colors, so on and so on. So there's always going to be disagreements in relationships. There's always going to be ups and downs, and no relationship that's going to be perfect. But I feel like if you truly feel like in your heart that you're with that person that you feel like is that person, then my belief is, you know, you have to stick with that person, like you said, Dana, through the thick and thin. You know, because eventually both of you guys are going to grow into what you guys are trying to manifest anyway within one another. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's not always going to be peaches and cream. You know, I know a couple who've been together for like 40 years. You know, and I asked the man, I said, well, how you be married to somebody for 40 years? And the first thing he said was, it takes prayer and a lot of patience. You know, you got to have patience, man. You got to have patience sometimes, because sometimes one of the other people inside that relationship will grow faster than the other person. You know what I'm saying? So if you're willing to wait for that person to catch up, then that's great. You know, but that's my thing though, man. So I just feel like I'm a person to when I love somebody, I'm locked in though. I'm like locked in unless, you know, somebody's trying to kill me or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Try to cut my throat in the middle of the sleep or something. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know, it's like you gotta be locked in. You know, you gotta be locked in.
Oh,
So that's my thing, man. It's not ever a 50-50 relationship. It should be a 100% relationship. Yeah. Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. John says, Jay, your sweet spirit is so great to watch.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Let's see. Okay. Can a woman forget her nursing baby or lack compassion for a child of her womb, even if these forget, I will not forget you. Isaiah chapter 49, verse 15. Okay, we got some Bible quotes coming in, huh?
You could tell them a story about what's going on
With what?
with my cousin.
Yeah, you can do that.
Woo.
You can definitely do that.
How do
You can definitely do that.
you guys know I'm vulnerable and open. I have a family member, a cousin, and my aunt, she gave birth to him. I want to say he's 32. His entire life, like, my aunt has not loved him. She didn't love him when he was born. When she gave birth to him, she lived with us. She lived with my mom. It was my mom, myself, and my siblings, and my grandmother. And my aunt, she moved in with us. She gave birth to my cousin. And the night she came home from the hospital, she had him in a bassinet. And he's newborn. And you know, when you're feeding a newborn, especially with a bottle, you have to hold the baby. She sat him in a bassinet. She put a pillow up and propped his bottle in his mouth and he could have choked. She threw him, like, just sat him in the hallway. And to this day, I don't know why she doesn't love him, but she despises him. She hates him. And like, I had this conversation with Half, and he was like, well, if she felt this way, why didn't, why did she even give birth? To this day, I don't know why she feel how she feels towards him. But my mother, like, my mom she never had a fight prior to this night, but my mom was so angered, she fought her sister because, here's this newborn innocent baby, and she put him in the bassinet and he had on just a diaper, and just put him in the hallway with the bottle propped up in his mouth. And my mom, she was so angry. My mom walked up to her, and my mom she didn't fight prior to this, so she started choking her, like, right. Why are you doing this? Right. But to this day, my mom, she raised him as he's like my brother. And he's gotten older, and something is going on with him mentally, which I understand. It's not mental, it's more spiritual. He's my mom raised him, we treated him as my brother. So now today, fast forward to today, he's homeless. And I don't know if anybody has ever, whoever's looking at our live right now, if you've read the stories in the Bible, my cousin's story is similar to, I want to say, is it Joseph? I'm still on this walk, y'all. I don't know if it's, I get the names so mixed up. I don't know if it's Joseph or, I believe Joseph. Mm-hmm. But he feel like he's hated by everyone, and me on the outside looking in, I see how he's being treated because he was a hard worker prior to him being homeless. He worked at his job for, like, I want to say 10 years. And he was a hard worker, and he lost his job. And as soon as he lost his job, it's like everybody turned their back on him. And Half saw him just the other day. And you said you saw him at a gas station. And we cleaned out our closet, and he had a bag full of clothes that he put in his car, and you said you were going to give the clothes to a homeless person. And lo and behold, he saw my cousin, and he came back to me, and he said he wanted to tear up. He was about to cry telling me the story. It's just so crazy that you have your mother who loves you unconditionally, who will do anything for you, and then you have my aunt who absolutely despises my cousin for whatever reason.
And that goes back to what Dana is referring to.
Right.
All mothers are not always mothers.
Right. But it's such a hatred. Like, you could feel the hatred coming from her. And I don't, like, I want to ask her what it is, but I stay out of the way. I stay out of it, and I pray for my family. My family needs a lot of prayer.
And see, like, I know, I can only imagine what he's going through mentally. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that his mother don't want him, his family don't want him, his cousins don't want him, his sister don't want him.
You said his cousins don't want him? Because, like I said, if I had
I'm not saying all cousins, but you know what I'm talking about.
Well, you know it's the story is so deep, you guys.
Right. I ain't gonna put nobody on blast and like that.
It's so deep. The story is deep.
Right. I can only imagine what he's thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why when I seen him and I was talking to him in conversation with him, like I said, it almost made me tear up because I can imagine me being out here sleeping on the street, knowing that my mom don't want me, knowing that, you know, where I was staying at don't want me, you know, my sister don't want me, you know, and it's like, and ever since I met him, he's always been respectful. You know, he, like Jay said, he looked out for Jay, got her a job where he worked at. You know, when he was coming over here, very respectful. Hey, Hab, you know, what do I bam? The whole 9 yards. So me personally, I don't get it, but he may not see it now, but you know, God gonna take care of him for sure. You know what I'm saying? He go bless him and put him up to be in something nice. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we go back to faith.
Well, I remember I was having these. He comes over from time to time, and we sit and we talk. And I know his story is going to be a major testimony because he's such a good person. He's never done anything wrong to me personally, at all. He's always respected me. He's just to see him going through what he's going through is so hard for me to even sit here and talk about.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's nothing I can really do.
You're right, Dana. You're right.
It's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like today, I don't know where he's at. It's hot outside.
Right. It's like at least 100. You know? It was when you're all alone. I've been in a spot like that, but God looked out for me. Right. Right. And like I said, this is where your faith really gets tested at. When you're going through stuff like that, that is where your faith really, and like I said, when you're going through it, it don't seem like there's no way out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It don't seem like there's no way out. So,
and he's being attacked.
Yeah.
Physically, though.
Yeah.
Physically, he's being attacked spiritually, mentally, physically. And
it's hard to tell somebody. For me, it is. I'm not speaking for you or nobody else, but I'm saying for me, it is. It's hard for me to tell somebody to keep faith when they're going through something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they're looking at me like, you know, it's easier said than done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, what words do you really say to somebody like that? You know, whose mama don't want them in. Just that alone hurts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like I want to say 2 months ago, I heard a phone conversation where the phone was on speaker and my cousin was on the phone with her. She's telling him that she loves him, but everybody that was in the room, my aunt was telling my cousin that she loves him. And everyone that heard the conversation, we all like looked at each other like that's weird, because if you loved him, you would let him come live with you. You would. She won't even allow him to come to her house to shower, or I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. But she has a hatred that, like, when they're in the room together, you can just feel the hatred.
So Gerald said, Gerald says, there's a thing I'm not saying this is what your aunt did in the past, but this kind of behavior, I found that with a lot of women who did multiple abortions in the past. Just saying, though. Okay. Dana says, I completely agree, but that's when Jesus comforts you and guides you. I believe that all things happen for a reason. Yes, I believe all things happen for a reason. Prayers and love for y'all. Really enjoy the two of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. So yeah. So what in your guys' life, you said it's called tough love?
But to
right,
not love him from an infant.
Yeah.
Like, she's gonna teach him tough love his whole life.
Yeah.
Like, she's never loved him.
That's what's up, Patriot man. Patriot 345 says, I've been a subscriber since I was 15, and now I'm 19.
Oh, wow.
And now I'm engaged to a beautiful Eskimo woman working. We got our own place. I went from a boy to a man watching you guys. Much love.
Wow.
Shout out to Patriot 345, man. That's what's up right there. Hey, no, Patriot, you watch us get old too, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna watch us give me some gray hairs. And you go back to the other one, I didn't have no gray hair.
No, you didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
And I was much slimmer.
Yeah. And I was a lot skinnier. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. Okay, so God remember, God bless you. Okay, see you later, J. Kim. Could she be mad at him because who his father is? That's a good question.
I know, but
That's
his
a very
whole
good question.
life, I mean...
Or maybe there's something that you guys just don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like she just kept to herself.
But why hate him for all this time? His whole life, though.
Like I said.
Like, how can you hold a grudge, though, his whole life?
Something that happened. I mean, like I said, I don't know. My mind has an imagination, so I'll get to go wondering off, thinking about all type of stuff that could have happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? To where she felt like that type of thing.
But if they knew how deep it was, like, what's going on in my life. Like, it's so unreal. And if you guys aren't spiritual and, like, I'm seeing things for what they truly are. Like, it's from a spiritual standpoint, just sitting and observing everything, it's so strange. It's strange. It's a lot of things going on that I can't even explain. It's deep.
So James R. Gray says, you guys have comforted me when I lost my baby brother in 2018.
Wow.
Your videos have brought peace to me, and I thank y'all for that. Much love from Houston.
Much love to you.
Shout out to James, man. Much love, bro. Much love, man. And those comments right there. And I always say this. If you guys seen, the posts I used to put and all that, when I see comments like that, that lets me know that we're doing our job and what God wants us to do.
Right.
Because if you can change a person's feeling, the way they're feeling, even if it's for 15, 20 minutes, when they're going through something like that, that's a gift.
Right. That's
a true gift.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always say it's bigger than Half and Jay. You know what I mean? Like it's bigger than us. Because Jay sits back and watches people on YouTube that puts her into a better mood. You know what I'm saying? When she's feeling some type of way. I myself would sit back and maybe watch somebody on YouTube that I kind of admire or whatever the case may be that would put me into a better mood. So that's kind of cool to hear things like that. I'm honored that we're even able to do things like that. Like for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's and like I always say, the one that really sticks out with me, I always talk about this story. I can't think of his name. I'm mad that I can't think of his name. But the one who said that when his grandma passed away, like she used to always love watching us.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that right there really touched me. Like that really touched me, man. Because
I think that stayed with both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one really stayed with me. He used to say, man, she's always want to watch while she's going through what she's going through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? While she was going through her health issues, she wanted to watch us. And that's what that's what put her out of that funk and into a better place. You know what I'm saying? Like that for me is gratification.
Right. And it's so, and to this day we still like trip off of like people really tune into us.
Right.
It's just a trip.
Cause we feel like we're boring. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm boring for sure.
I know I am.
You know what I mean? Like,
but hey.
But for some reason, you guys like to come watch us though, man. And y'all been supporting us for a very long time, man. And it's been consistent though.
Yes.
You know, even when we've been inconsistent, you guys have been consistent.
Right.
And that alone shows you what type of family that we have out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could just really just go on all you guys, just give you a big old hug, man.
They have really been here for us.
Like for real.
Yeah.
Like Jay always say, man, y'all changed our lives, man. Y'all really did. Y'all really changed our lives. Y'all allowed us to do things that we would never thought we would be able to do.
Right.
You know?
Right. Right.
So, and it's cool when we see somebody that notices us. Like Jay was at I think a Smarter Final or 99-cent store or something like that, and the lady at the cashier,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying, noticed her and stuff like
And
that.
I still remember her name.
Yeah.
Sabrina.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just cool to
And
come
then
across things.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh yeah, it was in Wiener Schnitzels not too long ago, and 2 people in there
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, you having Jay?"
It's all God.
It's all God.
Right.
Yeah. I said that from the gate. And some of you guys don't may know my little story or how we even got to YouTube, but I used to be a car salesman for 20-something years. Pandemic hit, got fired, came home, not knowing what I was going to do. Jay still had her job. Next thing you know, she got fired. She came home. We was both looking at each other like, damn, what we going to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and again, by the grace of God, man, he closed that door for the both of us and opened up this door. And I truly feel that in my heart. And I say that because, like I said, I see those comments that comes across the screen, how we changed somebody's life. Or I seen one guy saying he was thinking about committing suicide until he came across our channel.
Wow.
And it just took him out of that place. You know what I'm saying? He said he seen the Bill Burr reaction.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So that's why I feel like God gave us this platform for that, for us to reach people who's going through a mental health crisis, or, you know, who's feeling bad about something. You know what I'm saying? Lost a family member, lost a brother. You know, I lost several brothers. You know, so I know the hurt that people are going through who loses a brother. You know what I'm saying? I lost a sister. So I know the hurt that people go through when they lose a sister. I lost a child before the child was even born. So I know that hurt too. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of hurt that people go through, so I can relate to that. And that's probably why I look at things kind of different than other people. You know? So, let's see here. The devil can't make hell look good, so he made beautiful roads to lead you there. That's facts. That is fact. I like that right there, though. I like that. He cannot make hell look good, so he made beautiful roads to lead you there. And that's facts, because he will make you think that it's coming from God.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
seeing counterfeits
All
along
that.
the way.
All that. You know? And you got the people out there who know they're doing wrong by making their money, but they'll turn around and say, oh, God is good.
Oh yeah. Because they don't know any better.
They don't know no better, because that's where they think it's coming from.
Right.
But not knowing the devil's giving you that, and he just leading you straight to him.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but he, like she said, it's making it look beautiful. It's making it look all pretty. You know what I'm saying? You got this nice business you got going on, but not knowing how you got there.
Right. Right.
How many lives have you sacrificed to get there?
Exactly.
You know?
And I feel like a lot of people who don't believe, because life is, you know, it's not easy, but God never promised that life was going to be easy.
Right. Nowhere in the Bible it says that.
Like he's with you every step of the way, and he's protecting you. He's leading the way. Right. And he, you know, when you're going through a hard time, a death, or, you know what I'm saying? Some people, like your friend, lost, I don't know if that was his daughter recently. I don't know, but he cursed God. Yeah. And, you know, he was frustrated and all of that, but, you know, God never promised life was going to be easy. And you know, he never, you know, he never promised that we would live eternally here on this earth. You know, things happen, and, you know, we lose. And people.
Nobody's excluded.
Right.
You know,
we lose people along the way.
Yeah.
But God will give you a peace that that the world cannot give you. Right. The world can't give you, like, I have such a peace over me, you guys. Like, I cannot explain it to anybody. Like like I said, I don't worry about anything. I used to have seen me go through my worry phases where I was so sick to I'm vomiting because I'm so stressed out, and I'm hiding in the room, and just to not feel that way anymore. Like I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful, because I was in a dark space.
Yeah.
And just to wake up each morning, I thank God for waking me up to see another day, and just to be able to have a new start every day. And forgive me for my wrongs, because I'm not perfect at all, but I'm on the journey. I'm on my journey. I'm on my way to just living living this life that I'm temporarily here for.
So James R. Gray says, do you guys still accept fan mail? I think I speak for some when I say we would like to send blessings to y'all. Yes, we do still accept fan mail. Yes, we do. Our P.O. box, it should be inside the description underneath, inside the videos. It should be inside the descriptions. Let me see. Shout out to Tiger454. Love you guys too much.
Thank
you bring
you.
a light to me on the darkest of days. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you know what? They just reminded me of something. We got a letter right here, actually. We got a letter right here. Right here. So, we got a letter right here.
Put on my granny glasses.
From Charleston, West Virginia. Boom. We get fan mail still, so everybody know we get fan mail. So we're gonna open this right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me see.
I wonder if I can see the screen. Oh, these are dirty.
I smell. I think there's money up in here.
You know what?
All right, let's see what this is. Rapture just ahead. Tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen. Tried to show you, but you refused to see. Sent you Bible verses, but you refused to read. Sent you articles, but you refused to read. Sent you videos, but you refused to watch. You deleted, ignored, unfriended, blocked, mocked, scoffed, and belittled the messenger.
Ooh.
But the biggest mistake made in life is thinking we had more time.
Wow.
It's crazy how this is the topic.
Right, and then this is the letter.
Then this is the letter that they send. One word.
One world economy.
Oh, wait, one world economy. See this coming? Well, I don't know. Boom, why the reason there. So you can't see this coming? Well, I don't know. Okay, so they sent us some videos. One is called Mark of the Beast, Darren McBreen. Other one is called One Step Closer to the Mark of the Beast, A Voice in the Desert. So these are videos that one of our family members sent, and I'm guessing wanting us to take a look at.
Oh, wow.
One world religion. It said Jesus said there would be a one world religion in the end times. Mm-hmm. I guess you don't believe him or believe me. I hope you don't believe the Pope, because if you do, then you will be deceived into taking the mark. Don't believe me. See for yourself. Please watch.
Wow.
So they left a lot of these videos that they want us to look at, take a look at.
So who is this? Who is this from?
There's no name. There's no name.
Wow.
Yep, no name. So, yeah, we do. Actually, look, here goes the P.O. box right here. If you guys want to send any fan mail or whatever you guys might want to send, there it goes. Happen J, P.O. Box 616, Patton, California, 92369. Take a screenshot of it, write it down. There it goes right there.
And look at this, the New World Order.
One government, one economy, one religion, only one book which was written thousands of years ago predicted this. The Bible.
Wow.
Yeah. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Wow, this is deep right here.
Mm-hmm.
Super deep.
See how God works though? We're doing a conversation about God.
Right, and this is the letter
And
that
this
we
is the
opened.
letter that we y'all just see it just open it, literally just open it. And this what comes about. So
Wow.
you know, God knows that the message is supposed to be spreaded.
The mark of the beast though.
The mark of the beast.
I was watching a video recently about that.
Yeah.
It's
One nation, one flag, one language. Yeah, because we can't reclose a letter. Right. Oh snap, California tough. Makes it stronger, get a covenant. Some cool ass people, man. Big Eyed Fish said we some cool ass people, man. Good looking champ. We definitely appreciate you, man. Definitely appreciate you. I want to pray for you and me. I see you morning. Jay, I think she said, Jay, I have recently found that same play or peace and been in the dark roads. You have traveled, so you are not alone. And y'all and Jesus have helped me light my light again. Continue to shine your lights.
That's what I'm talking
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like I'm telling you, man. Comments like that puts a smile on my face. If I'm not doing nothing that was good, or if everybody feel like I'm not doing nothing good, I at least know that I'm putting a smile on somebody's face and perhaps changing the way they feel for 10, 15 minutes or so.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's okay with me. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely good with that for sure. All right, let's see. Questions. Throw some questions out there, man. We are not perfect in our own strength, but when we accept Jesus Christ, his blood washes us and makes us perfect before the Father, and the Holy Spirit helps us to stay perfect before the Lord. Shadows cannot exist in the light.
Right.
That's facts.
And you know what? I've just recently noticed that I am the light because I am the light in my family. I am. My family needs my family. The demons are deep in my family. It's so much going on in my family.
I love watching you both. More Norm or more Tom McDonald's, please. U-A-T-I. Who? U-A-T-I. I don't know what that word means. If we confess our sins, God is faithful to us and forgives us and chances cleans us. That he does. He definitely has a lot of patience because he knows. You gotta have a lot of patience with me, like you know what I'm saying. So
you have to tell me about it.
That's how I know God is good because he had a lot of patience with have, boy. I'm telling you, and he don't got
me too.
Yeah, he don't got half through a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff, man. I mean, a lot of stuff, though.
Me too.
You know, like I just think back, you know, my childhood coming up and the things that, you know, I went through and witnessed and, you know, things like that. I remember, you know, I used to go to, while I was in high school, I used to go to San Bernardino High School before I got kicked out, of course. But anyway, I used to go to San Bernardino High School, and I remember walking home from school one day, and we just had to cross over the 16th Street Bridge, you know, to get to the house, right? And at that time, it was a really heavy race war going on with Hispanics and blacks. And going over the 16th Street Bridge, you had to pass through, you know, the Hispanic neighborhood. So as we were walking through there, You know, a couple of Hispanics drove up in the car, you know, talking they talk or whatever. And they went down, and I just felt something. Like, like something's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I told my boys, like, hey, man, we got to hurry up and get out off this bridge because ain't no way off it unless you jump over.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So we had to get down some more to where we can kind of get out of Dodge, right?
Mm-hmm.
So sure enough, man, the car came turning back around. We get down a little bit from the, you know, down the bridge a little ways, and they start shooting at us. You know, and luckily, like I said, we wasn't on the top of the bridge because we couldn't run nowhere at that point. We either had to run forward or backwards.
Mm-hmm.
But either way we would have ran, if we was on top of that bridge, it would have been too far to run to get down to where we needed to get down to actually jump.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? But yeah, so God got me through that. Like, you know, I remember one time I was at a bus stop waiting for the bus to come to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on the west side. You know, and I ain't gonna say no names, but guy pulled up. You know, started shooting at people at the bus stop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally hearing bullets go. You know, and he got me through that. So you know, it's just like, for me, I knew God was real from long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like long time ago. Like I said, just based off of life experiences, what I have went through. Even when I made my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like they go to jail. Oh, God ain't gonna put you go to jail. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, yes, He will.
Mm-hmm.
He will definitely sit you down,
Mm-hmm.
so you can realize what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So not only do I thank Him for His blessings, I also thank Him for my mistakes that I made to make me a better person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I never would have went through that, I would never been who I am now today, and I would never have a testimony like I do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like you're not only supposed to thank Him for your blessings, but you're supposed to thank Him for your mistakes that you made as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so
Through the good and the bad.
it was good and bad. You know, remember that guy I told you about? This is back in, I think, 2020. One of the guys I used to work with. I seen him at the mall and was having a conversation about God. How he was saying that he don't believe in God because how you believe in somebody that you don't see, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, if there's a God, how does He allow babies to die and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Once again, it's like there's nobody who's excluded, babies included.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When it's your time, it's your time. No matter how old you are, no matter what color you are, no matter how perfect of the walk you feel that you walk in, or whatever the case may be, everybody has an expiration date. You know? And sometimes, go ahead.
But, you know, Satan is real too.
No, absolutely.
You know, and a lot of the tongue, the power of the tongue is it's powerful. It's,
Mhm.
you know, you can either you can speak life or death, and the power is in the tongue.
Right.
A lot of people, time can be cut short too for speaking death, or
Yeah.
you know, like speaking bad,
Yes.
and that's why it's so good to pray every day and stay prayed up
Mhm.
and keep yourself protected each and every day.
Mhm.
Satan is very real, very, very real. You know, just sitting back and looking at the world and seeing how everything has shifted from how easy things were and how, you know, how life used to be to how it is now.
Mhm.
If you just sit back and pay attention to what's really going on, like, we are really fighting spirits. We're spiritually fighting a battle every day.
Right.
And people don't realize that. And that's why the world is so lost, because a lot of people aren't praying and, you know, praying for protection.
Right.
What happened?
No, I was saying somebody said that it also says in the Bible that you can rush your time.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been saying, that people can rush their time. A lot of people say, well, it's just their time to go. I think they rush their time, though.
Yeah.
Because they wasn't living that life that they was living.
Mm-hmm.
Chances are they would have been living a longer life.
Mm-hmm.
But you out here wilding out, and, you know, you gang banging, you doing drive-bys, and you robbing people, you breaking in people's houses, doing home invasions. How long do you really think that's going to last? You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, how long? You know what I mean? So you can rush your life. Like you can really, like, you know what I'm saying? You can really rush your life. You know, but if you doing right, and like I said, you just so haven't passed away, then it was your time. Like you have served your purpose here on earth. You know what I mean? So, you know, that just how I look at things, man.
Like I want to speak on a situation, but I don't I don't want her to get upset with me. But then it's like tugging at me to like speak on it because
Speak on it.
I feel like I'm putting her business out there.
You ain't
But
gotta say no names, just speak on it.
okay. Well, a situation happened recently where someone close to me was hospitalized, and we didn't know what was going on with her. Um, we called the ambulance. She went to the hospital. So, like she was out of her mind. Like she could understand just a little of what we were saying, but everything she was saying it just didn't make sense. So she gets to the hospital, and I believe she was asleep. So she wakes up and she's trying to fight all the staff, the nurses, the doctors, and like she's really angry. And I go in the room with her and I start praying. She's asleep, mind you, though. I mean, she was in a coma. She was in a coma. I think they put her in like a
Medical induced coma.
yeah. And so I was praying with her for about 30 minutes. And the nurse, when I leave out, the nurse was like, she said, this is the calmest we've ever seen her. I mean, we've seen her since she's been here. But when she wakes up out of this coma, like she's still angry, and like she's still going, oh my goodness, she wakes up cussing and just still angry. So come to find out, the doctors, they run all these tests on her, and they didn't find what's wrong with her. They still don't know. And me being on the walk that I'm on right now, I know it is spiritual. If the doctors can't find out what's wrong with her, I know it's spiritual. And you know, I send her these prayers each day, and I don't even think she's really paying attention to what I'm sending her. Because if she really was, she wouldn't be going through what she's going through right now.
Right.
Today.
Right.
And I know it's a spiritual battle she's going through, especially if the doctors ran all these tests and they couldn't find out what's wrong with her. Mm-hmm. I know it's a spiritual battle she's going through. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you guys, it's supernatural. Like what I've been seeing lately is, I know people think I'm crazy, but I just cannot explain what's going on around me and what I've been noticing and just sitting back peeping. I've been noticing so much. I'm aware of a lot of things, and it's just living and seeing what's going on is I don't want to say strange, but it's different for me.
Right.
It's a lot to take in, but I'm prepared for it. And I talked to her today. She's just not, she doesn't get it when I explain to her certain things, and she's still not getting it. She's not understanding
right
what's going on with her.
And I think that goes back to, like I was saying, how, you know, when some people are going through certain things, it's hard for them to grasp what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. They think I'm crazy.
Because I have a situation, you know, I ain't gonna mention no names, but somebody in my family going through an issue to where, you know, he kind of, you know, he believes in God, then it's like a question
like
mark
sure.
still there, like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, it's because of what he's going through. Mm-hmm. You know, I know my mom. like I said, my mom. I really look up to my mom. I really do. Like, I feel like I always tell myself, I wish I was that strong like she is. I truly feel like my mom is a very, very strong person.
Mm-hmm.
She has overcome so much in her life. Like, you know, she's my hero. Like, she's truly, truly my hero.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She went through breast cancer twice. You know what I mean? Like, my dad was, you know, she was married to my dad. He wasn't the greatest husband. Like, you know what I'm saying? The things that he did, and you know, the things that he put her through, and you know what I mean, things like that. And you know, her recent, you know, little relationship, you know, wasn't the greatest, but she's a great woman though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? To me, I
Right.
feel she is.
She
Of
is.
course, she has her ways, like everybody does.
Everybody does.
She's not perfect, like nobody is.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, from what I have seen
Mm-hmm.
with my eyes, like that's your idea woman for a wife. You understand what I'm saying? Because even after the fact that she was done, divorced with my dad or whatever, she was still still there for him,
Right.
like trying to help him or you know whatever she can or whatnot. You know what I mean? Things like that. Went through breast cancer twice. She always kept a good attitude, a good spirit. She always kept her faith. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people shy away from that when they're going through things like that. You understand what I'm saying? But she still kept her faith, man. So, and just for me to see her going through the chemos and still getting up, doing what she had to do, not complaining, not, you know, looking for a handout or, you know what I'm saying? Not looking for sympathy or nothing like that. Like,
Right.
she stuck it through and took care of her business, man, and did what she had to do. So, for me, that showed me a lot. And it made me look at myself different. Like, you're not as strong as you think you are. You know what I'm saying?
You are.
No, I am, but I don't. I always tell. I tell my mom this. I'm not as strong as her. I know I'm not. I know I'm not because I wouldn't be able to go through what she went through, and still be able to smile every day, and still be able to carry herself like a woman every day, and still be able to, you know what I'm saying, walk around with her head held high, and not knowing what tomorrow may bring.
You're a lot stronger than what you think you are.
You know,
You are.
like for real, man. So, you know, my mom is everything to me, y'all. Like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, she everything to me, period. Point blank. But put on the full armor of God.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, you're right, Aaron. I put on my triple plate vest. You know what I'm saying? I got a triple
I
plate
do
vest.
that every morning. I make sure I put on my armor.
A lot of people, yeah. Let's see. Joe says that happy Jay, okay, Jay, you've a lot of spirits working on your family sides or a lot of trauma with a lot of people in your family in their past causes a lot of mess going on. Just a
Right.
thought though.
Right. That's the truth. That's the truth. So those who are tuned in, please pray for my family because there's so much going on right now. Like, you guys have no idea.
Yeah. There's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. You know, definitely pray for me, man, 'cause I'm going through I don't know what I'm going through. You know?
Spiritual battle.
Yeah, I'm going through a spiritual battle because, like I said, I've always been that type of person, been upbeat, energetic, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote the life of the party type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been a loud person though. Always been like in the cut.
You said a loud person?
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like want to be seen
On
type
the
of
Call
thing.
of Duty, boy, you are loud.
Yeah. Yeah, I be on the Call of Duty, y'all loud, but see, I be having the headphones on. Like
Oh
you be
my
having your
goodness.
headset on.
Right.
I can't hear how I be sounding though, so, you know. Let me see. Whatever happened, Jay Levitt channel. What up, crazy Indian trucker? What's going on, man? Sending prayers and love for you both and your families.
Please.
I will be praying for God to make your path straight. Definitely appreciate that, man. So this is our first run, our first test try of going live for our live streams that we're gonna be doing. The next one will be on Tuesday, is it?
I believe so.
Our next live stream will be on Tuesday. We'll be Talk About It Tuesday. Of course, they will start getting better and better. This is our first little try at it, so we're trying to figure out a niche, you know what I'm saying, and make sure we get some good topics to talk about, you know, things like that. So hopefully you guys continue to join us on these lives. And hopefully you guys can just, you know, also participate as far as giving us some ideas, some really good topics to talk about. You know, some really good topics to talk about that'd be pretty interesting. That we can just sit down and really have a good conversation.
Right.
You know, or maybe a Q&A. You know, maybe do another Q&A. We haven't done a Q&A in a while.
Right.
You know. You good?
I'm good. I'm just this subject has me like super emotional.
Yeah. You get you some tissue.
Just to see everything that's going on. Like, it's so weird, you guys. I can't see. Thank you, sir.
We thank you guys, man, for tuning in to us tonight. I know it's a Sunday night. A lot of people might want to be out enjoying their summer and,
Right.
you know, watching some TV or something like that. I know BT Awards supposed to be coming on, so I'm pretty sure a few of you guys probably doing that. But like always, man, we really appreciate. And when we say this, though, we're not just talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, we truly, truly appreciate you guys. I think you guys kind of know that.
Right.
I think we're kind of different from a lot of other YouTubers. No shade out there to nobody, but I just think we're a little bit different than, you know.
What movie?
Happened, Jay. You need to check out the movie Candace Owens is talking about.
What movie?
What movie is that, June? What movie is that? Oh, you right that there. Right there. On top of the pen. Thank you both for the effort and the bravery of sharing. We got you both. Hey there from Texas, love you both. What's going on, Kathy? Shout out to Texas. God bless you guys. What's going on?
Did June put it up?
Not yet. All I have to say is react to it. Hey, June, what's the name of that movie? If you don't mind. Is that my mom in there? This show is what the world being in such a disaster we need in prayer. Yes, that's my mom right there, y'all.
What she said?
Mrs. Jones. She says, with the world being in such a disaster, we need more prayer.
Right.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Let me
man.
look real fast. She said, let me look real quick about the movie.
I had an argument. Remember with that guy?
Oh, yeah.
This guy on Instagram.
Jay was going ham on this one guy,
I wasn't going ham. I was like, I was being really nice to him. He was so angry because I believe in God. He, out of all the comments, he comes straight to my comment, coming for me. But I told him I would pray for him. But you guys, he went to sleep, woke up, and left me long paragraphs the next, and it wasn't even on my Instagram. It was on someone else's, and they had to block him because he kept writing
Sound of Hope is what it's called.
messages. Sound of Hope.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt
No,
you.
it's okay. Sound of Hope.
Yep, Sound of Hope.
So this is a movie
Yep, by Candace Owens or
that Candace
I guess
Owens.
referring to our, having people watch or whatever.
Okay.
All right, so we will end this live. And again, we thank you guys for stopping by. We definitely appreciate you guys. We didn't think that we would get that many people to come in, to be honest with you, because anytime we talk religion, people shy away from it.
Right.
So
because there, a lot of people have their own beliefs.
Their own beliefs.
You have
Right.
non-believers.
Right.
Like,
right.
it affects. I mean, a lot of people do shy away from it.
Yeah.
But
You know, and I respect anybody, man. With you know, whatever you believe in, that's your business. That don't mean I don't like you. I respect you to the fullest, and that's just what you believe in. But you also got to respect what I believe too.
right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as we can agree upon that, we're good to go. You know, we can have a conversation all day long. You know,
And
so
how, what do I always tell you? Broad,
broad
is the way, narrow is the gate.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like so few are going to choose the right path. It's not an easy road. It's not.
It's narrow.
It's
You know
so
what I'm saying?
hard, you
It's
guys.
narrow. You gotta,
Especially
you know what I'm saying? You know,
just
it's narrow.
giving up the things that you used to do, and it's just it's so hard.
John Burton said, "By the way, I'm white and I love you guys." Hey, John, man, listen, man. By the way, we
love
black
you
and we love
Yes,
you too. You know
Yes,
what I'm
you are
saying?
definitely invited to the cookout.
Yes, sir. Baby barbecue, hot links, and all that. Don't let anyone see your joy. Keep God and family close by. Always crazy. Shout out to
Thank
Crazy
you.
Indian Trucker, man,
Yes.
for the contribution. Definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we black. We love you too. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yes, you got it. It's very narrow. Very narrow. Like it's like
I'm this walk is so lonely, you guys. I
It's-
feel so alone. I
Yeah.
do. And people are tired of hearing my mouth. Like, just
yes, we have Cash App. You're black. Oh shit, man. Damn. I think I am. You know what I'm saying? I might be. I don't know. Shit, I might be. You know. Jay light skinned though. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm black. I'm still
Jay
black.
likes
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
I told her if they ever give black people that money, they probably gonna give it to her though. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, you ain't black. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my goodness. Whatever, man.
oh man, I was thinking more of Cornmeal. Oh, me, I'm Cornmeal. I always call myself Cornmeal. Thank you for agreeing with me. See, I told you I'm Cornmeal. Yep. See, we talking about I'm Charcoal.
You know,
Talking about I'm Kingsford.
you sitting on
She used to
this,
call me Kingsford.
You sitting on here lying.
You know what I'm saying? You call me
sitting on here-
Kingsford?
No, no, I
Oh,
don't.
you must be laughing when the lights be off, my eyes be glowing.
You know, I do see your teeth
Oh,
in your eyes.
okay, yeah. That's Kingsford, dude. Nigga, like,
I didn't call you Kingsford, so don't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't do
We'll have
that.
all the lights on, though. She can see all my teeth. That's all she see, my teeth and my eyes, boy. Like, that's funny. You rolling like, ah.
Because I remember the Snapchat filter. Remember?
You gonna bring that up?
Hey, you guys, he tried to use a Snapchat filter. We were in the dark. The filter would not pick up.
It was something wrong with the lighting, y'all. That's what it was. It was something wrong with the lighting. That's all it was. It wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? It was something wrong with the lighting. Shit. You know?
You were so, you kept trying. That was so
Right.
funny.
Hey, at least you know my teeth is bright white, though. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yes, sir.
Half is so funny, you guys. He's hilarious, man.
I know her. Yeah, she better quit while she ahead, boy. So I'm telling you. So when we cut these cameras off, I'm going in, boy. I'm going in.
You always get me all the time,
Yeah.
so don't act like you don't.
Yeah.
He
Y'all
is
make me
funny.
laugh, I love this. I'm glad we can make you laugh, Rhonda, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you said I call you Kingsford.
Kingsford, though.
Don't do that.
I'm like, damn, Kingsford? You know what I'm saying? Look at myself for a bit. Like, damn, am I that black, though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know?
Oh man.
Am I that dark, y'all? I'm like Kingsford. Y'all like Kingsford. My whole face look like I'm a beard. Like, you know? Shit, man. Damn. Yeah. Need more tissue?
You made me put it up.
Okay,
Thank you.
all
Thank you
right,
for that.
all right,
Oh, you
all
gonna leave me hanging?
Oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? My bad.
I needed that laugh.
Wait, Gerald said no reparations for you, Jay. You right. I be trying to tell her. Boy. She be trying to have the curly hair and all that. Try to act like she black. Yeah, you white, nigga. Oh,
You are
shit,
crazy.
man. But anyway, man, we love you guys,
Yes,
man.
we do.
We hopefully y'all got some good laughs out of that right there. I made a fool of myself once again.
Oh man.
Once again. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully these lights don't go out. Y'all would not be able to see me, boy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Stop.
I'll be
Stop.
like,
Stop.
I'll just smile. Just smile, half. I can see where you at. Nigga, like, but anyway. Hey, y'all want us to do some more comedy reactions, man? I miss doing some comedy reactions.
But
man.
we have to find some comedy.
Yeah, we gotta find some good comedy.
Because comedy. Well, I haven't really watched anything though.
Right, me neither.
Because it got serious at a period in time. Like I haven't watched anything recently.
Right.
But
Chappelle Show, Rodney Carrington. This is living in God's glory. Devil hates happiness.
Oh,
Togetherness.
yeah,
Right. There ain't no good comedy left. You right about that.
right.
Because so many people are sensitive nowadays, man. You
Yeah.
can't talk about nothing without somebody taking it serious.
Right.
Like I could be taking it serious right now. You trying to call me Kingsford? Like, you know what I'm saying? Kingsford? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny.
Somebody comment and said,
Right.
saying we color his story.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's funny to me. Like when one of the guys said, one of the family members sounded like, was it Lawrence Fishburne or something?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have took that all serious, been all uptight and all that, but I laughed right along with him. Like,
Right.
shit funny to me, homie. Like,
Right.
I have a sense of humor myself.
Right.
So, I'll talk about you in a minute. Like, if I knew what you look like, it's over with. I'm trying to tell you, like, you better have some good jokes coming back at
Trust
me.
me, I know firsthand.
You know what I'm saying? I be talking about her forehead.
You know what? Leave me alone.
You know what I'm saying? I be talking about the holes in my face.
Oh my! Where?
I told her I had holes in my face, y'all. So when I drink water, it pours out. You feel me?
That was weak.
That was weak.
That was weak.
That was weak?
Yeah.
Like the
that was
Wi-Fi?
weak. Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all, man. We out this day, man. We love you guys.
Yes, we do.
Peace and blessings.
Yes.
And like we always say, make sure you guys keep God first.
Most importantly.
And I guarantee you, life will be so much better.
Yes.
We will catch you guys in the next live video. And what's tomorrow? Monday?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Monday, man. It's new month.
So we have Tuesday. We go live Tuesday.
Go live Tuesday.
Okay.
Talk about it Tuesday. So do us a favor, you guys. Please do us a favor. Leave some suggestions, some topics inside the comment section, either on this live, or you can go to the community page on our channel, and we're gonna do another poll. Okay? And help us out, man. Please help us out, because we definitely want to continue doing this live thing with you guys, because I feel like this is how we can really kind of like interact with you guys, connect. You know what I mean? So if you guys can do us that one big favor for us, we'll definitely appreciate that, man. All right?
Spinal tap.
Spinal tap. All right, so anything else you want to add before we get about this thing?
Just everybody stay prayed up. Put on your armor and be ready and prepared every day.
Every day.
This world is getting too real.
Yeah.
Too crazy.
Way too crazy. Y'all seen the debate. That should let you know how crazy the world is getting. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We got your commander-in-chief. Can't even chomp.
You know what?
And you don't know what he's saying.
If you don't stop.
That's when you know something going on in the world.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Something's going on in the world. You feel me? Triple armor on the real. Triple armor, baby. I got triple armor on. So you take one off, guess what? You got two more to go.
Okay.
And by the time you knock them other two off, it replenishes itself already.
Okay, Call of Duty. You go in Call of Duty mode
Yep.
already.
Gold plates.
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
We out this day, y'all.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace. Woo!